New Zealand. The population is estimated at 4,400,000. New Zealand Europeans make up 75%, Maoris 9.7%, other Europeans 4.6%, Pacific Islanders nearly 4%, Asian and others 7.4%. The population is Anglican, Presbyterian, Roman Catholic and atheist. The three official languages are English, Maori and New Zealand Sign Language. Maori and English are used in various TV and radio programs. A number of words have crossed into the vocabulary of the other language. Two examples are motoka, car, and tapu became taboo in English. Many places in New Zealand have two names, one in English and one in Maori, which is the original. Kiwi society and culture. There is a big difference between the Maori and the New Zealand European societies and cultures. Due to colonization and tribal differences, it is important to follow variations in protocol when doing business with tribal groups. Kiwis. They are friendly, outgoing, reserved at first, but polite. They are hospitable. They speak to strangers and offer to help. They don't use titles, Mr., Mrs., Miss, and are egalitarian. They dress casually. Most New Zealand European restaurants don't expect you to dress in a suit and tie. For business, they are conservative in their dress. Maoris, they are generally friendly and are very hospitable. They will offer assistance to make their guests. Maoris sing a lot and make speeches. They expect the visitor to sing songs from his or her own country too. Environmentalism. Kiwis are concerned about the environment. They like to preserve their country's beauty. One of the major issues is the importing of predators. Border controls are strict. There are huge fines for importing food and other natural products like wood, cane, etc. The Maoris have mainly influenced the local attitude towards the environment. The Maoris believe that all things have a Maori, a life force. If people try to damage or dominate this life force, then the Maori loses its energy and vitality, and this affects the lives of the people and the resilience of the ecosystems. For a sustainable development, maintaining both the environment and the ecosystem, resilience are important. Egalitarianism. There is no formal class structure as in the UK. Wealth and social status are unimportant to Kiwis. Pride is taken in achievements and opportunity is available to everyone. The welfare state gives unemployment benefits, housing and the health service for free for those who cannot pay for these things. Maoris and formal business protocol. Maoris have a hierarchy in formal situations in a meeting. The elder, who can be either gender, is seated in a specific area and opens and closes meetings. Meeting and greeting a Kiwi. Usually there is a handshake and a smile. On the first meeting, it is best to use a person's title and surname until the other person asks to be on first names. The Maori meeting and greeting, hongi, nose touching. Pauhiri, pauhiri, and Maori warrior. Gifts for the Kiwi when you are invited to their house. Bring a small gift like flowers, chocolates, or a book about your country. Gifts should not be lavish. Gifts are opened when received. Dining etiquette. New Zealanders are casual in their table manners. In a formal occasion, you are told where to sit. Keep your elbows off the table and your hands above the table when eating. Table manners are continental. Hold your fork in the left and the knife in the right. When you finish eating, lay your knife and fork parallel on your plate with the handles facing to the right. Maori dining etiquette. After the pauhiri, the visitors are taken to the dining room to sit and eat at long trestle tables. Do not start to eat until the food has been blessed. The food is served by volunteer younger people while the older people work in the kitchen. Always thank the people waiting at table. The visitors may be asked to sing after the meal. Other facts. 1 in 5 New Zealanders will experience mental health issues during their life. Females get more depressed than males. Females are more likely to consider suicide. Street gangs, Maori street gangs. During the 1990s, there were Pakeka street gangs with interests in neo-fascism in Christchurch. They were involved in the importation, cultivation, manufacture and selling of drugs. In the late 90s, gangs were based on modern American street gangs and influenced by hip-hop culture. These gangs spread in Maori and Polynesian young people in poorer areas. The members looked for excitement and fun. With the arrival of Asians, Asian youth gangs grew in the late 90s. The law. Under New Zealand law, a child between the ages of 10 and 13 can only be prosecuted for murder or manslaughter. Sport. New Zealand is famous for its rugby team called the All Blacks. They have a famous dance which they perform before every match. This is called the haka. Okay.